Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Cam's Counseling. Tonight, we're going to be going over Chapter 1 of Is God a Moral Monster by Paul Copan. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and New Year. And also, after we go over Chapter 1, I'm also going to present more evidence on why my ministry supports the LGBTQ community. So without further ado, let's get started with Chapter 1. So Paul Copan and his wife, he starts at the beginning of Chapter 1. Him and his wife go out to this conference one weekend in 2007, and he meets a couple of atheists. They have dinner together, and they get to talking, and he finds out some interesting stuff regarding what they believe. And I guess the atheists have not changed too many of their views since 1944, and it still stayed the same percentage in 2007. If you read really closely, it talks about how the new atheists definitely want to blame the 9/11 attacks of 2001 because it was an act done in the name of religion. So they try to use that excuse regarding a reason to be atheist. And Copan also states that he has seen many debates, and one of the atheists that was in the debate had stated that Richard Dawkins made him ashamed to be an atheist because his points were so invalid and so ignorant that they just weren't relevant. And so as he goes through that conference, he comes to the conclusion, I wonder what they think about God in the New Testament and what they think of all their laws. So in the next chapter of Chapter 2, we're going to be learning about the atheist views in the Old Testament. So that was a brief summary of Chapter 1. I hope you all enjoyed it. And also, I just wanted to leave you with something that I've recently read in Leviticus. And with all due respect, for those that don't agree with the LGBT community, that's perfectly fine. However, I found something interesting in Leviticus 19. So, if you don't believe in LGBT, correct? Not only do you need to read Psalms 139 and read Exodus 4, but in Leviticus 19, God says, do not put tattoo marks on yourselves. And as I was reading that, I got to thinking, how many Christians and people in general have tattoos? Good majority, I'd say, correct? So, just food for thought. If you really think that God looks at the LGBT community as sin, or being LGBT is a sin, I would really suggest you look at those 3 passages I gave you and wonder, why would God say that sin when, if LGBT is a sin, why do most of us have tattoos? So just a little food for thought. And I hope you guys enjoyed this brief summary. And I will see you guys I'll see you men tomorrow for our men's group, and then I will be back next Monday for Cameron's Non-Judgment Fellowship. Take care, guys. Happy New Year.